Hi everyone, it's Tara. I am back to do a Shimmer Spritz tutorial. I said I was going to do one, and so here we go. I'm sorry about my voice, but my son's had a football game over the weekend, and I was screaming like really, really loudly, and it was really cold outside, so my voice isn't sounding too good, but I wanted to get this video out there because I know people have been waiting to see it. It's very, very easy to do, and the results are fabulous, I think. So what you're going to need is some alcohol, and I'm using 91% alcohol. You're going to need some empty bottles. I got these from Target. They were like 97 cents. And you're going to need, I'm using today Martha Stewart pearlized paint. I like the pearlized paint. I like Martha Stewart's pearlized paint because it's a multi-surface acrylic craft paint, which means that you can use it on wood, glass, metal, and fabric. And it says that right on the label. You all know that I really do like using this Martha Stewart pearlized paint. I use it on a lot of my projects. So I'm going to show you how I do my shimmer paints. I'm sorry, my shimmer spritz. And also, I don't really think you actually need this, but I think that it is a great product to have. And I've been using it for my shimmer spritz, and it works beautifully. So this is called Zirconium Cluster, and it is a mica powder. I got this from tkbtrading.com, and you can see the website right there. So go check them out. This packet here was actually a free sample. They have they sell their products. It's actually a makeup company, and they sell their products like this, which makes it nice for shipping, and it makes the shipping easy. I'm sorry, cheap. So this is another one that I got. This was $1.50 for this mica powder. This one and this one here are the only two that I found so far that work without clogging my sprayers. I also purchased this one thinking that it would work, but you can see the flakes in it are too big, and it's gonna clog my sprayer. So I'm not gonna put this in any of my paints, but I can still use it because I will dip dip my paintbrush in it and use it that way. So you can still use it, but I wouldn't recommend using it for this purpose. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. Okay, all right, so all I did here was I filled the sprayer with the alcohol. Now, I just want to say this has been done a million times before, although I have not seen anyone do it with the Martha Stewart paints, and I think that the results are great. I guess you can try to use other types of pearlized paints. I haven't done that yet because I'm very satisfied with the way the Martha Stewart paints. I like the look that it gives me. So today I'm going to do putting green. I don't have a green color yet, so I'm going to try this one. So, like I said, fill it with alcohol, and I'm just going to squeeze. I just give it a nice squeeze. So, you can see I used about that much paint. And if it's not enough, if it's not the color I want, I will go ahead and add some more. So that's all it is. You just mix it up like that. Okay, so I like the color of that. I hope you can see it. Let's see here. I'm actually going to spray a flower, so. Also with the paint, being that it is a multi-surface paint, you don't need any kind of binder. I know in the past people have used what is it, hairspray or glossy accents or some kind of binder to keep the glimmer from flaking off and going everywhere. But with this paint, you don't need a binder because the paint has its own binding properties in it. So I don't know if you can see, but this, let me do it on a piece of paper. Sorry guys, okay. I'm just going to spray it on here quick. Okay. So this needs to dry a little bit. And I like the 91% because it dries fast. You can also use 70%. I have used that in the past and that works good too. And all that is it's, this particular one is 91% alcohol and I guess 9% water. So as you can see, it already, I didn't even add the mica, and it gives a nice shimmery look to it. So that's putting green. And I may not add mica to this. I don't really think I need to. But I want to add a little bit more color. So let me go ahead and add just a little bit more. Paint and see what that gives me. Okay. Okay. So I like that color there. So I'm going to leave that way. Okay, so that was putting green. Now I'm going to do this blue color, and this is called cornflower. So that's the color there. I'm going to move this out the way. So again, I have my bottle filled with, it's not filled, I usually do about halfway, with alcohol. And, oops, I didn't even open this one up yet. So, just going to give that a nice squeeze. Give it a good shake. Spray it and see if I like the color. Oh, that's beautiful. I hope the camera is picking up the actual color of the paint and not only the shimmer, even though as you can see it's very shimmery. And if you want a more saturated color, you just obviously keep adding the color to it. I'm going to add some more paint And I'm also going to add a touch of this mica powder. And this stuff like flies all over the place. But I'm just going to dip a popsicle stick in, and you really don't need much. I'm just going to put a little bit in here. Give this a good shake. And another spray there. So I like the way that came out. I'm going to show you on a flower. I'm going to use one of my Trico flowers. These take the colors beautifully. So there you go. Gorgeous. Oops. So that's that one. I'll show you this green one. Let me set this aside. I really like the way that looks on the flower. It's really pretty. So that's that one. And I'm going to do one more because I want to do a lighter purple color. So I'm just going to move the camera for a minute. And sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more. Okay, so this one I'm gonna use. This color is called Eclipse, and it's a really pretty light purple color. So I'm going to do that. That's pretty. Okay. So okay, so I'm just going to spray this. I think I'm going to add a little bit more color, even though I know this is a light purple. And then I will give you an overview of all the colors I've done so far. I'll just spray them out on paper so you can see, you know, if you don't want to get all the Martha Stewart paints, you can kind of see what colors you may like. And unfortunately, it's not, the flower shows a better picture of what the color is, so. Okay, so that's the light purple. That's Eclipse. And I think that's very pretty. Okay. So I'm not going to add any of the mica powder to this one because I really don't think that it needs it. However, if you want to just do kind of like scintillating silver is what this kind of reminds me of. And I'm just adding to one that I've already done. I kind of used a lot of it. So again, all I did was add the alcohol. I'm going to get a little more of this because I'm not using any color. But I'm just going to dump that shimmer right in there. Or the mica powder, I'm sorry. Dump the mica right in there. Give it a good shake. And I am going to add a little bit of liquid hairspray because I don't, like I said, this is not, I'm not using any paint with it, so it doesn't have a binder. But just to show you, let's see here, it really does give you a nice shimmer. If you're looking for shimmer and no color, that'd be really nice. So I hope you can see it. And so, oops, so that's that one. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm so unorganized. I'm not used to doing tutorials, but people ask me to do it, so so this is just the clear, or it's just this mica powder and the alcohol. So it gives a really nice shimmer to the flower, as you can see. And I think that shimmer pops out more once the flower is actually dry. But there you go. And I'm just going to do a quick overview of the ones I've already done. Let me get a sheet of paper out here. Okay. Sorry guys, I gotta move the camera one more time. Okay. This one here is Splash. And I'll show you what that looks like. So that's Splash. That's a really pretty color. And let's see, we have This is Purple Martin. This is one of my favorite colors. This is what it looks like. Sorry this video is so long, but I really wanted to explain everything. So that's Purple Martin. And as you can see, it's a really nice color there. This is Fruit Punch. This is one of my favorites. Let me show you on this paper. I'm running low on this, so that's why it's not spraying so well. But I should have got my heat tool out so I can dry it, but I'm sorry. So that's Fruit Punch. And then this is Pink Taffeta, and that looks like this. I don't know why my sprayer's acting up. There we go. Okay, so that's Pink Taffeta. And this one I'll show you on a flower. So that's really pretty. I love that color. Okay, so that's Pink Taffeta. And I did a red color. Oh, here's the aqua color. And I used this in my last video, the door hanger. So I'm not going to spray this one on a flower, but if you refer back to that video, you can see what it looks like on the flower. But I just sprayed it on the paper here, so that's that one. And that's Aquamarine. And then this is Hollyberry. So I'll show you that one real quick. Oh my gosh, my sprayers are acting crazy. There we go. So that's Hollyberry. And I had to add a lot of paint for that one. Oops, to achieve that color. But it is very shimmery. And this one I added the mica powder to as well. So, yeah, so that's my tutorial. I hope you guys will try it. Oh, I'm sorry, Shantae. This is for you, girl. I know you were looking at maybe getting some of these. This is the glitter copper. I wanted to show you what it looked like. So you can go ahead and order that. I just mixed the alcohol, the glitter copper, and I did put a little bit of liquid hairspray in this. And so this is what you get. And it's really pretty. Try to dry it a little bit. I hope you can see it. You can see the copper mica in that on the paper. But I'm sure it'll look very pretty on a flower. Matter of fact, I will spray it on a flower. Let's see what we get. See, this one I probably wouldn't do it on a white flower. I would probably do this on like a brown flower or something like that, because it's, you see, not really giving me much there, just a little hint of the copper shimmer. So anyway, so that's that one. But thank you guys so much for sticking it out with this long video. I hope you give it a try. And again, check out TKB Trading. Here's the website again for this mica powder. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's very inexpensive. So thanks again, guys, and have a great day. Bye.